every single idol from Muse, Aqua's, Nijigasaki, and Layla. That's almost over 30 girls who have carried the torch of school idols' dreams for over a decade. I'm going to be ranking them based on what I prefer, so this will all be our personal preference. Starting off with Hanukkah. We have the original leader and the bread-loving music idol. I think I would have to put her in probably A tier. I think she's a really good character. She also has good character development. She changes from being really lazy into a hard-working character that tries to strive to do her best to become an idol. Next up on the list is Rena, and I think I'm going to put her in probably C tier. I think she's okay. Like, her main gimmick is just her character board, which is like alright, I guess. Like, I feel like it's not as noticeable as the others. Moving on to Ruby. I think I'm probably gonna have to put her in probably C tier too. I like her song being an ice cream, but her main gimmick is just Gone by Ruby, and she just spams it over and over and over. So next is Shizuku, and I think I'm gonna put her in A tier. I think she has good character development, and she actually changes a lot from being someone who is struggling with identity crisis. And I also really like Shizuku Storm. Next is Tomari, which I really didn't watch season 3 yet, so I'm gonna put her in the don't know category. I like her symbol being a jellyfish though. Next up on the list is Rin. I think I'm gonna have to give her an F tier, unfortunately, because I feel like she really doesn't change that much in the story. Like, she literally just a shy girl. That's literally her whole trope, and I think that's very boring. Moving on to Rin, and I think I'll probably have to put her in D tier. Like, she gets her own episode, I believe, and also, but she just does the same thing. She just spams the same thing being about a cat and nail. So moving on to Katori, and I think I'll probably have to put her in B tier. I think she's a solid character. She has good character development, and she's also a maid, which moves her up higher in my rankings. Alright, moving on to Natsumi. I think she deserves B tier, because I think her trope of money is really funny, and how she is always trying to do like Uber or talking about investments in stocks. She sort of reminds me of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Now moving on to I think I'll probably have to put her in D tier. I feel like she's not as exciting either, in my opinion. She's just like the exercise person, the fit person who wants to play sports. Next is Ayuma. I think I'd have to put her into C tier. I think she's okay. Like, I think the memes are funny for being a yandere, but I think that's pretty much it. Moving on to Dio, and I think I have to put her in D tier as well. Like, I feel like her character development isn't that great either. She's literally just spamming the same thing, being boop boop desuwa, and I feel like it just gets boring. I feel like a lot of the characters are literally just spamming one thing over and over again, and like, that's really much character development in my opinion. I wish that they would do better, in my opinion. Moving on to Chika. I think I'll have to put her into S tier, in my opinion, the first S tier, because I think she also has really good character development, and also the way that she handles failure and is always constantly trying to improve, something that I really admire about her. Next is Nozomi, and I think I'd have to put her into probably D tier. Like, again, her character development doesn't change that much. She's literally just the same person that does washi washi all over again, and it just gets boring. Like, it's funny the first time or second time, eventually the same joke just gets boring. Moving on to the next person, and that would be Emma. I think I would have to probably put her into F tier. Like, she's a really boring character. She's just like the international exchange student from Switzerland, and like, that's pretty much the only notable thing about her. Like, okay, she's from Switzerland, that's great, but like, there's not much character development. Moving on to Hanamaru, and I think I'll have to put her into D tier. Like, her character development isn't that great either, and she just says the same thing too. Zura. Next is Ren. I think you'd have to probably put her into C tier. And also, I think this is mostly because she likes the game. I think that's probably the most important qualification that I like about her. But she's not that exciting either. Next is Canon. And I think I'll have to put her into B tier. I like how she's an introvert and she likes music, and I like her headphones as well. Moving on to Karen. I think I'll have to probably put her into D tier. I don't think she's that exciting, and her personality is kind of bland in my opinion. Moving on to Kasumi. You either love her or you hate her, and I don't really like her. I think she's F tier. She's really annoying. Next up is Tankuku. And I think I'd have to probably put her into F tier. Sorry. I think she's annoying. And also, she keeps hitting against my goat, Sumire. So I think just because of that, F tier. But I do like how she does speak Chinese. So I'm going to move her into D tier. Just because of that. Moving on to Kinako. And I think she's F tier. She's very boring. She's not really memorable in my opinion. Moving on to next up on the list, we have Maki the tomato, and I think we're going to have to put her into A tier. I really like her character, and I think she's the tsundere, and I think she's really funny, so A tier. That's just canon, and sorry, but I think she's really boring. She doesn't really get any screen time. I wish they had developed her character better. So F tier you go. Next is Mei, and I think she's C tier. She's okay. Next is Nico. I think she F tier in my opinion. I mean, you either hate her or you love her. She's like Kasumi. They both just spam the same word over and over and over again. And it's Nico Nico Ni this time. And it just gets very annoying. Finally, we're back into the S tier category with Setsuna, and I really like her character. She's an otaku, so that definitely pushes her up in my opinion. Plus she was voiced by Tomori, and I really like her songs, so easy S tier. Next is Shiki, and I think I'd have to put her into C tier. She's alright. I like her scientist theme. Next is my goat, Sumire, and she's definitely S tier. The way that her character changes over the season is just really good in my opinion. I like how she wants to be the star and she's always working super hard to try to become the star. Because of that, S tier. Moving on to Yoshiko, aka Johan, and I think I'll probably have to put her into B tier. I like her gimmick. I think it's funny. Moving on to Umi, I think I'm probably going to have to put her into S tier. I really like her character, and I think she's really funny. And I wish she got more character screen time. And also I like how she's also a meme face as well. Moving on to Win, aka Wiener, and I think I'm gonna have to put her into A tier. I like her songs, but also she can be kind of snobby as well, so that's why she's not S tier. And finally moving on to U. And I think I'm going to have to put her into S tier. I really like her character. I wish she got more screen time though, but she's still one of my favorites. And also, I like how she's essentially now the new leader of Aquas, according to staff that makes the official art. Leave a comment on who your favorite Love Live character is in the comments below.